Are there times when you wonder to yourself if running a small business is really worth all the hassle? Maybe your business is growing or you want it to grow, but you just think it's just so much easier to keep it small and manageable. Are you, and be truthful with yourself, are you self-sacrificing for your small business? What are you giving up? Friends, let's lay this out on the line today and let's chat about it. Hi, I am Coach Theresa Prim, and I'm a business growth and positivity coach, and I help small business owners and salespeople find time at the end of their day and keep their positive attitude, among other things. So subscribe to my channel below, hit the bell so that whenever I put up a new video, you'll get notified. So why do we get into our businesses and we sacrifice everything for our clients and for our customers and for our business themselves? What might the reasons be? Let me tell you a little story. My 3-year-old grandson is obsessed with vacuum cleaners and steam cleaners. And one day when we were over at his house, my daughter brought out the steam cleaner and little Calvin just jumps up and down, so excited. And I sat back and watched him and I wondered about his future. And so I asked him, I said, Calvin, do you want to be a cleaner when you grow up? And he just jumped and he said, yes, Grandma, yes.
Press that, please, Grandma. Oh, it's not working.
Ironically, I have a coaching client who owns a cleaning company. And I couldn't help but how he talks about the way that he motivates his team at 7 o'clock every day. And I thought of his team as being much like little Calvin, very parallel with the excitement and the enthusiasm they have to go out and serve all their customers and clients every day. But somewhere between the ages of 3 and 33, we all lose a little bit of excitement and enthusiasm for what we were originally called to do. Why? Where does it go? Why does it fade? I think about that often. Look at Phil Robinson from Duck Dynasty. He loved playing football. He loved it. He was even good enough to play for the NFL, but he chose duck hunting instead. He opened up a company, Duck Commander. He put his son in charge to run the media company, and now he has this multi-million-dollar company known as Duck Dynasty. Why did he choose that instead of football? We as business leaders have been called to a place to serve others, but sometimes we put the needs and desires of our employees or our customers or our clients above our own. We have been called to this, but do we have to sacrifice our well-being for the call? Think back to the day that you said yes to what you are doing right now. What emotions did you feel? Was there fear? Was there anxiousness? Were you excited because you could see it so clear in your mind that you just knew how it was going to look and how it was going to be? Was there an anxiousness, an impatience? Was there an impatience that you wanted it right now? And how were you going to do it? Wow, what a day. But on that day, did you know what the sacrifice was going to be? See, personally, I think that if we knew that we had to sacrifice as much as we are now, we would never have said yes. So how do you know that you're sacrificing too much? And what steps do you take in your life and in your business to realign everything? Maybe we want that huge smile on our face like little Calvin did and jump up and down. Or maybe we want the faith that Phil Robinson had when he decided against the NFL and to open up his own company. Whatever the case, we desire and we're reaching for what we originally saw in our mind, not what we are experiencing on some days. But hear me out. We're going to go over 4 things that you can let go of today in order to help you not self-sacrifice for your business. First, let go of the idea that your life and your business is going to run in perfect harmony. It's not. It's like a car. It's like a machine. Sometimes there's always something that is wrong with the car. You hear a squeak, you hear a noise, it needs gas, it needs an oil change. It's not always running perfectly. When it does, you just sit back and put your hand on the wheel and you're enjoying life. That's your business. You're sitting back and things, it could be a day, 2 days, a week. Man, you could go an entire month and everything is going real smooth. But then there's an upset. There's something that goes wrong. Listen, I'm a huge, huge fan of doing more of what's going right and looking at things from a standpoint of what's went well and how could we do more of it. I'm going to do a later video on that, but for now, let go of the idea that your business, running your company, is in perfect harmony with your life. It's going to clash once, twice. It's going to need an oil change. So, number one, let go of that idea. Secondly, let go of looking at your business through a magnifying glass. Don't overanalyze things. Don't try and micromanage things. Don't think too hard. And worst of all, don't strive for perfection. Remember that quote? I was thinking about this. Remember that quote that says, reach for the stars, because if you miss, the worst you can do is hit the moon? I get it. Responsibility is very, very important to me. And probably as a small business owner or a salesperson or a business leader, responsibility ranks right up there for you too. However, when you replace your responsibility with your striving for perfection, you could potentially hurt yourself in the process. You may sacrifice yourself and your well-being for everything else, and it doesn't have to be that way. Number 3, let go of turning your head to the left and to the right. This is a tough one for me too. Listen, your customers, when they choose you to buy from or to use, they didn't choose another business. They never turned their eyes to the left or the right. They were focused on you. Remember little Calvin? He was so focused on that vacuum cleaner. He wouldn't even turn around and look at me. He was focused. He didn't turn his eyes to the left or the right. He wanted to be a cleaner when he grew up. So what is the vision for yourself? What are your gifts? What are your passions? Are you leading to that final, this is what I want to be when I grow up? I know it sounds funny, but does everything go through the filter of your vision and your gifts and your passions? Before you say yes to anything or no to anything, it should go through that filter. But to be able to do that, you have to keep your eyes straight ahead. Do not turn them to the left or to the right. And I don't have to tell you what you're looking at. I know what I look at when I turn my head to the left or the right. I know it. And so I have to stay focused. And so let go of turning your head to the left or the right. And it will help you quit self-sacrificing for yourself and for your business. Let go of being last in line. I really thought about this one for a while and what I wanted to tell you today. And so I went into prayer and I asked God, Lord, why do they need to let go of being last in line? And He gave me a vision of a line of people. And you were last. And I asked Him, I said, God, why are they last? And He said, because they put everyone else's concerns and desires before themselves. Friends, that's not a bad thing. As a business leader, you know that's what we do. However, it's not always healthy. And when we sacrifice ourselves and our health for the desires and the demands of others and our businesses, then we end up losing a piece of ourselves day after day after day. So my request to you is to let go of being last in line. Let's recap. You saw the dream, you started the business, and you stepped into a career of helping people beyond belief. You are sacrificing a lot, and sometimes it feels as though as you are sacrificing yourself, but it doesn't have to be that way. Small, incremental changes made over time will help you, 1, let go of thinking that your life and your business will be in full harmony at all times. 2, let go of looking at your life and business through a magnifying glass. 3, let go of turning your head to the left and to the right. And 4, let go of being last in line. Saying yes to the next idea or step in the process in order to grow your business or grow your company is very important. But you can't add anything else to your plate when your plate is already full. So as your coach today, I'm going to leave you with one question to ponder over and to ask yourself: what will I let go of today in order for my life to be more fully aligned with the vision I originally had? What is it? Share it with me. Put it in your journal. Write it down. I'd love to hear from you. Bye for now. Coach Theresa Prim.
Press that, please, Grandma. Oh, it's not working.
Got it? I think you
Oh,
got it all.
it's not working.
Got it? I think you
Oh,
got it all.
it's not working.
Got it?